Oh. Ja gut. It's a... Wait, it's a... Okay. You're searching a young Dutch player with lots of prize money. But anyway, it starts now. The RPG Pathfinding Cup starts. We can solve that later. I'm not first anymore anyway. Probably it's Sulcha, right? Wait, it's still loading. Wait, Sulcha. Ah, no, he's Belgium. Fuck. Obviously. Then I have to rethink. Okay, it loads quite long. Ultra is not the solution. Who would it be then? Oh, no. Okay. Need to... Oh. Also you see, this is different than the pathfinding maps that we had. Wait. I mean, we can use camera 7 here, to be honest, so I should do that. Can I just make this? Let's try this. Ah. Okay. So I was stuck on this edge there. Also, you are here. There's a start, you are here. There's several parts where there's no treasure. There is a map. There is a treasure. And here is a map. Also to the full left is a map, then around there is a map, and then we have here the treasure, or it also stands for map, no, I think. Anyway, go live. Oh wait, and the directions. Also the start was in the south. Wow, this place is huge. The treasure could be anywhere. Wait, there's Lars. Follow Lars. Nein! Ah. Ah, come on, we do this again. This looked actually quite good. I was just too good, you know? My issue was that I was too good. There's Lars. Okay. People going here, there's Gandhi as well. Oh wait, lol, okay. You can jump up there. And does that help anything? Lars is also moving now. Could also be that you just go here. Let's continue. Standing up there. How many checkpoints does this map have? I mean, the question for me is still what we have to do. There was a map somewhere here, from what I know. Yeah, here's a map. You are okay. This is basically the same map. The question is this treasure thing. Where would that be? It is, or is that also just a map? It's there. It's around here, guys. I don't know if it's this, probably not. That's the statue. Wow. Sick. Look from above, yeah, from down under. I can look, maybe see something. Does it show somewhere how many checkpoints? Also, I am definitely a bit behind still in amount of CPs. But where do I get these checkpoints and why? Okay, there was Lars. Was there anywhere a checkpoint in here that you could get? I mean, I can just drive what they drove. But I don't think that there was a checkpoint right here. Oh! Yeah, this is good. Aha! So this... something like this is a checkpoint? Wait. Lars is driving, Lars is driving. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Lars. A worldwide campaign or something. Here is more. How would I get there? Like impossible to get here. I can get here for sure. We wanna try that? I wonder if there were anywhere rules that would say don't follow other players or something like that, or do cars off, because it's really weird. Because if they don't want cars on, it wouldn't be too difficult to avoid that. You know what? These maps, these X's, are this the checkpoints actually? I completely understood that wrong again. I think now I finally understand it. Which checkpoints do I actually have? I have 3 checkpoints. I got this checkpoint here where I got in. I got a checkpoint somewhere there. I mean, let me check again. Oh wait, there was someone. Who is it? Lars! Hello Lars. Cannot follow him. No, it comes at 21 o'clock. This is the part that I would have driven as well now anyway. I just didn't find the next... here to the left, okay. Okay, he's far up now. Dude, this is a very long driving part. Dude, how much did he see in Cam 7? What? There's the next one. Holy shit. So, now look at this. He is here. And if I go up, then I'm there. And now I wonder if this section does have a check, like a red X. Well, it isn't perfectly. It doesn't match perfectly, but in the near there is. Okay. I think now it's time for me to drive. Where did I have to start? Here. I mean, this was the part that I would have done anyway. But holy shit, I don't know if I can remember all of this, what he just drove. It's actually crazy. Here I forgot it. I'm honest, here I forgot it. Was it just up there? I know he is here. He came from there. And there you come from down here. Ah, okay. He's driving again. It is totally lame, but what hinders me in just checking out where Lars drove to? Well, I'm get hindered by not finding him anymore. That was really quick that he is gone. Yeah, you have to be rather close to get the name tags. Basically, I should have stopped and then followed him. But okay. Also, I am there. No? The question is, where do we have more? I must have some 3 things I must have here in the middle thing. Also in this area, there must be multiple parts with treasures, you know. I mean, here are multiple jumps, I can say. But what I obviously want to do is finding these treasures. And then find a way to these treasures. Oh, look at this. But this is hidden again, like there I have no chance to get to. I'm not sure if this is the best solution to look like that. Also you see in this one case it worked, but this was hidden. And some of them are of course far up, then it doesn't really help. Use the camera like, wait, glass is there. I found a last guy. Yep, he found another treasure. How did he get there? We see this guy showing us how to get here. Yeah, this is down here somewhere. I mean, you would come from there, I guess. Somehow you get onto this. You get onto this, then you get here. Now it's driving again. It's jumping down here. Here something. Yeah, I saw that this is also the other way around possible. I think Lars wants to continue on this ledge. So the question is, however, where do you get in here? There, yeah, there's the jump. Here's a long stair. And the question is, where the heck do you get into this whole thing? It is right there. This corner here is where you get in. Alright. So this is probably where Lars went in the past checkpoint. No? This is probably where he went. So you can basically just jump out and then drive there. Like, it's a very simple way. The question is though, should I use the fact that I'm so far up? Because I'm currently on a very huge height, and I could of course use this height to my advantage, because from here I have the option to jump pretty far into here, but I don't really see. Nah, we go to where Lars was. At least I know the way, kind of. Oh, I see Lars. Hello, Lars. Where was that entry? I hope it wasn't one higher. Or was it this one? No. Was this the one? Ach God, now I lost it again. Where the heck have I been? When I followed Lars there. I mean, what is sure is that I can go down here. Is this even the way? Maybe it's even... No, this is this way. This one I know. Oh God, I lost it. I could backtrack if I find the cave that they were in. Yeah, here, this is the jump. Here. Ach! Found. Oh my God. That was so annoying now, like that's such a time loss. Such an unnecessary time loss especially. Ah. So, there's a ramp. Yeah. You can win if you want it, you'll win. On your way, you will see that life is more than fantasy. Take your hand, follow me. Oh, I get a friend to trend for your life. Ach, RIP. Wow. Ah. That works. Okay, it works. What is this? Why does it not go into a turtle state? Oh. Man, this is such a long sector. It costs so much time. It wasn't even like a mistake. Like, I couldn't know how far I jump. It was actually a jump that was then rather short. Because of that, I had to full speed it. Bounce then up. Yeah, now I actually risked. Ah, blah, blah. It really took me a bit to understand what this map is about. Yeah, this is Stadium, yes. TM2 Stadium. Also the game is Trackmania 2. Yeah, I was confused on the map that these X's were in red. So at first I was reading the map like, yeah, everywhere where there is a red X, there is nothing. It's just like a gimmick, or no, they make just fun of it. And that made, of course, no sense. Like, why would you add that? So I was completely confused, like how many checkpoints are there and so on. But yeah, in the end, obviously, it's super easy. Damn it, why did I not go for max speed? I hope that max speed is the solution now, not that I failed it again. I was already wondering, this looks very far. I knew it has to be a water bounce to make this jump. Okay. When I take it safe, I go back again. Wait. Oh, no. Wow. That took long to get that checkpoint. They are all in this direction. This guy is driving above me. I need to find a way out here. Oh, I can see nothing in this water, it's annoying. Okay. I wonder if we can just drive up some of these things. Oh, Gugarus is going here. Does he already know? Oh yeah. Yeah, obviously this is impossible. I mean... That's quite hidden. Yeah, this guy was doing this. Let's see the line. You drive over that, and then here's the exit. You're in another room. On the other side. You go up this. And then you're out. You cannot go in here. Okay. Interesting. Does he know where to go? Is this a good idea? I mean, yeah, you can do that. Aha. Yeah, here are multiple people. I saw someone there. There is something. Right. I mean, now we know that there is something, so we do it. It really takes quite some time to get to these places, though. Yeah, also people going the other way around, maybe actually both works. But I'm just going with what I saw. Oh. Oh no. Don't tell me I just drove it wrong. What did I have to do? There are bumpers. There are bumpers here. They will lead into here, into the ship. And there are bumpers into both directions here. Oh my god. I don't really know where they want me to get to, but it's interesting. So how would I get this one though? Is this then an impossible to achieve treasure? Because, like, what would you do? I can try to come here with a lot of speed and then just jump against this wall, but it's not gonna work. Here to the right does not work. Like, there is just no way there. At least I don't think so. It is completely trapped. Also, this guy is trying to jump. But from where did he jump? Ah, here are bumpers as well, wait. And this is a bumper, with that you would get here, then you could bump somewhere here. Ah, here! Look at this! Oh! This is why they went there. Okay, now I see that. Oh my god. I guess I have to go around this building again. Okay. That is the difficulty. I have to figure out how much speed I need. I should have gone with more speed. There was someone jumping over me. Wait, I can go out here. Ah. To the left is also someone jumping. And here's the other map. Ah, yeah. Also we can climb this here multiple times up though, because there are these other bumpers as well. No, 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 no. Oh. Yeah. Ach komm. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, it got from bad to worse. Now I have to respawn here. It is impossible to see that it goes up there. Yeah, easy. Car stays up. Easy, easy. Oh my god, to the right, yeah. Okay. I hope I get that now, man. Just do it with speed, man. But yeah, at some point I have to also figure out which checkpoints did I already take and which ones are missing. Because the ones where I was underground, I have no idea which ones that are. I think Lars is now also at the part where I am going. Oh! I got a checkpoint, nice. Okay. This is the church, or this huge building here. So I have made it to this treasure. There are two other treasures, apparently, next to me. Also at the church area. Now I'm actually confused. Where is this? Apparently we can be on the top here of the church. Yeah, there are ways to the top of it. The top of the building. There is another one. Look at this. I found a treasure right here. That's good to know. You can get there from here. Oh my god. That is looking very, very, very confusing. How do you get there? Here's a ramp. Holy shit, that is next level. Okay. Also. The easiest way would be that I'm already up there. Wait, there is a car, there is a car, there is a car. He somehow managed to get here. There's a stair cage. That's good to know. I have no idea if these bumpers are good enough. Wait, there is... Yeah, here you see multiple behind each other. What the fuck is this high bounce? Yeah, so this must be the solution. these actually bump you that far. I mean, you cannot really know that. This is something that I don't like with pathfinding, if it's something that you cannot really know. But yeah, here you would now land on this one. Then you have here bumpers, and the question is how far do they bring you, but you want to land there. Then you jump over to this, and then you jump over to this, and then you go up there, and then you're at the treasure. Yeah. Okay, so this is the way. I've figured it out now. The question for me is, where is that other treasure? Because there should be even another one. And here is someone standing. Like, this treasure that I just found is somewhere in here. Miss it now, where was it? It's here, it's that high up. AEQ made it actually to that treasure. And then you can basically get onto the top of the building, which is really cool. Yeah. Being up here is actually really... Ah, so this was blocked as well. Interesting. But wouldn't this other X mean there must be another treasure at this church? Because maybe you can only get that treasure right now. So I don't really want to drive away and then I'll have to do all these jumps here again. No, that would be shit if that was the case. Also Scandia made it on top of this, where also this other guy is. And from here you can also drive several ways. But I don't know if this is where I want to go now. I mean, there are... Wow, there are so many ways, holy shit. No, but for now, I want to... Let's go to the map. I am at this treasure and I figured out this treasure, I would say, but there is another one. What is this? Like, it would need to be straight at us here somewhere. Or even further here, into this direction somewhere. But I cannot really figure that out. Where would this treasure be? That is confusing to me. I don't know. But yeah, what it also tells me is that there are treasures here in this area. Where I could get to. But yeah, let's first of all do the line that we need to do. So you have to get onto this rail. So how did I get onto this? That's the main question for me. Ach so, behind me. Oh. Okay, I tried something. I wanted to flip around. Oh my god. I thought that's not enough now, what the heck. Ah, I knew it. I had no idea. Oh, nice. I had no idea how much speed I need, but what the fuck was this save? Ah, this is so annoying. I want to know, these people that are driving here, why do they do that? It's just another way to get there, I guess? Yeah, of course. I mean, you have to add another way to get there. Because there is no clear checkpoint order, you know? So, I have it very simple to get to that checkpoint because I'm at this checkpoint here. Now I can just drop onto this. But if I don't go from this checkpoint to the next, then there must be also another way on how to get onto this railing. There must be another way possible. So there are many different ways to combine many different checkpoints. This is such an annoying jump. It is so blind, you know? The ledge that you land on you see so super late. Also Hazard is at 18 checkpoints. I actually want to know if there are even 18 X's on the map. It didn't look like that many. Yeah, of course he easily makes it. So, let's go to this map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, it's actually that much. Yeah, also there are 2 treasures here. What I have to figure out, also I was already in this direction and I have gotten some treasures there. I actually have to make like I have to get an idea which treasures I already have. You know, that's important now. Like before I move on, I have to figure out what the heck did I already get. Because we have been in this one cave section somewhere. Ah, here we have one. So where is this one? Boom. This is there. This is under this section in the middle, basically, from this on the left side. So now I have to check here again which X that might be. Also this is kind of here, this X, I would say, that I got, I guess. And then we have another X next to it. I need to know where the other underground section is, with that climbing part. Ah, yeah, here we have it. We are close at least. This one. So going up, 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 up. So we are here on this building on the far left side, kind of. This building far left side. Was there even an X? Yeah, this one. Also, we got one here and one there. Now this one, I think I also got. I overall have 8 checkpoints of 20. Ach, here it says how many checkpoints we have. Oh God. Yeah, also, the start here is basically also checkpoint, and then, yeah, I got this one and I got this one. These are the, and this one. This. So I think I got this one, but let's double check it. It was basically up here where I was on a very nice height. No? Also this one I got. So what else did I get? I got some checkpoints that are in this direction here. Here were some parts. Here. This treasure, where is this? This is here, okay. This is basically next to this map. Let me check. Yeah, this is this treasure here. And we have an end. We have an end basically next to here. What exactly is the ending? Is it this one? Is this the end? Because you can leave the whole area there. I guess it is. And another end was somewhere here, I believe. Was it? Yeah, this one, I guess. I know. Here you won't really get out. Ah, here. Here's another end. I don't know if you can just drive here. No, there. You cannot just drive there. No, it says that there's an end. Naja, okay. Anyway, also, I have this, I have this, I have this, and I have this. What did I do when I followed Lars? When I was in this room, I was following how they drove up here. Wait. Did I? No, I guess. So. Oh, I cannot remember, to be honest. Lars was driving this ultra long section to get to this upper checkpoint. From where did he come? He came from here. There were these jumps where I said, oh yeah, I would have done them anyway. Yeah, we were down there, I remember that. And there's the thing that I searched. And how did I get here? Did I just get here from there? Yeah. I remember this here. Yeah, Lars went out here again, true. Lars went out here again and then we got there. Alright, so this is the next treasure that I already got. So this treasure is located in the bottom right of this building here. Bottom right of this building. So I have this one as well then. Okay. I have currently 8 checkpoints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So now I have to figure out how I get to... Also there are ones close to me, apparently. Yeah. Apparently there are some close to me. I could think that the third one is under that church, to be honest. I could believe that the third one is somewhere under that church. No, there's actually nothing. But at least I don't see. Alright, so now the question is, where exactly is the treasure from here? There, I see Kyle. Okay, Kyle is there. This is a treasure. How do I get to this treasure? This is the next target, I guess. But there is also a second treasure in this area, which is, I think, it's often where the name tags are. Yeah, this one here is easy to reach, to be honest. This one is easy to reach. I guess I use the fact that I'm far up and I try to get to him. So, how do I do that? I am now getting out here. I can go onto the top of this and ja, Moment. Is there an easy way in? I mean, I can just jump to here, to be honest. It probably does work. There's only one other problem. Maybe I should actually now do the one moment where I check all these... Where I check every single one of these out. Because at the moment I'm very high up. At the moment I have the chance to be on the top of the church. It might be that these other treasures here are maybe easy to get. But at the moment I'm at the top of the church. I can basically bump, also use the bumper and get to somewhere. But there's actually not much close to me. There's one more treasure there. And I also didn't find this treasure. So there are 2 more treasures in this area. Yeah, one more treasure must be... Ah, I saw it. I see it. I see it. Here is a treasure. This is also maybe easy to get from where I am. From where I am currently, at least. Like there are fences everywhere. There are fences. Oh, we have a winner. Hazard is in the finish. GG. Yeah, so there is a way to there surely. But I don't see it yet exactly, but I know already, okay, here's a treasure. And then we have another treasure, which is somewhere here. The question is where exactly. Didn't find it yet. There must be a treasure in this area here. It's very easy to find when people are standing next to it. Here guys driving up this part. It's interesting as well. But this goes... I'm not sure where Scandia's going. There's another one. Oh wait, here are people coming out. Wait. Yep, there it is. Okay, found it. How do we get in here? Probably from this direction. From here. From here, which gets from here. So do we get these two in combination? Yes. Also these two we get in combination. Good to know. Okay. I'm going with the camera onto the map. I have to go on toilet. I won't get top 2 anyway at the moment, no. But I will finish it. I will finish it. But need to go toilet shortly. Here you can check out the map further. I have to find the other treasure still. I know now where this is. I know where this is. I know the location of the two that are missing here for me. What I did not find yet is this one, I believe. I think this one is still missing. It's the next one that we have to check. This one. Or am I wrong? I might be wrong. Wait, I think I'm wrong. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. No, I had that one. I had that one. Okay, so I have everything in this direction. Everything in this direction. I know where I get these two. And I know where these two are. What I didn't figure out yet is the third one from these. No idea. And then we have some more in these edges here. These ones I cannot really combine too much, I guess, with the rest. So I have to check. But for the moment I go toilet. I'm back. Mate, last is getting second, or no, third probably. Was there already? There was this loved guy. I don't know where he is. Not in the finish, but also not in these checkpoints. Oh no, he is dead. I thought he was second. Was there not somewhere with L? Anyway, okay. Also, we search now all the treasures. Let's move on with the two treasures here. We have here a ship with a treasure, and we have here a ship with a treasure. Next to us. Yeah, this ship has a treasure there. And that I would assume that this one has also. It's a pathfinding event. You have to find all the treasures. Well, Lars made quite a comeback there. Ah, here. Also both of these ships have treasure. Where I have to go to. Then the ship here and here is also something. So, also this ship here has also treasure. Is it always the same? No. Where's the treasure in this ship? Here is treasure. I guess that this is what I searched, but why did I not find that? Did I not go in there? Okay. Yeah, okay. So this is the next ship. Then we have here treasure. Okay. I haven't been here yet. How would you get up there though? How would you get onto this building? I guess you have to come from the ship. Do you? Ah ja, hier. Yeah. Yeah, you have to come from this ship. And then we have another treasure in the far edge here. Ah, here, found it. Okay. Can you get in here from above, I assume? But also here you need to find a jump pad to get there, I'm pretty sure. Because I figured out the one entry, but you don't really get in here. You get only out there. So there must be a jump that brings you there. Or it's here? Oh yeah, there's AQ. He comes from there. But how did he get there? Is it this ramp? This would be weird. Somehow you managed to get here. Cannot be the solution, right? No idea how he made it up there. So, and then let's check another map again. I need, here is still a treasure that I need to find. And here is some tower building. So these 2 treasures I'm still missing. Unless... I mean, I see here something, this fire though. Yeah, here's the treasure as well. Okay. And then here is someone standing. Yeah, there's also treasure in here, or bumpers, okay. Also into other directions? No. Also he can basically bump out into this direction there. Nothing that helps me that much, but it's nice to know. That could work though. Interesting that you're in this. Oh, okay, you can combine these 2. I see that. Interesting. You can maybe even This is actually funny. What the fuck? You have so many ways. And you get there from... Oh, did I just find the last one that I was missing? The one where I thought it belongs to the church is this one. This one I had no idea about yet. Look. Look at this. Ah. Yeah, this one is the one that I already have, but this one is the top of this build. Ah. Okay, okay, okay. So, also this here is an interesting one. The question is, how the heck do I get the... Ah, I get now there. Okay, guys. Okay, so we start. I think I know now a few ways that I can do. I want to use the height that I have currently. Man, I was standing long. Oh, that was not very successful, guys. Not gonna be. As it also explains why some checkpoints are really, really quick to get after each other. So there was a way up to this roof, no? Yeah, here. How did that work? Okay, wait, I have to see. I don't know if I have enough speed, to be honest. I had to keep my speed, in theory. Probably I have to do it again, even though I survived this. Oh no, worked. Okay. Hello, give me checkpoint, nice. So, and now that I'm here, I can go to this one, and when I'm at this one, I can go with that one to this ship, and with the ship I can get to this treasure. So I have very quickly now 3 in a row. There's a chance that I make some comeback now, because now I know which treasures I have and which treasures I still have to get. I should have done that from the start, but in the start I was following other people and then didn't check when I was underground which treasure I actually got. Okay, that's actually very slow. Holy shit, is that cool. Where's the exit again? am I not finding it? I can make that. Oh, but it's difficult. Not gonna lie. Oof, made it. Wait, but he found another way. How did he do it? Oh my god. Yeah, huh? How am I blind like that? Huh? Okay, right. I mean, I was expecting the way to be there. So stupid. So now I need an idea on where I continue. I'm now at checkpoint 11 and I'm at this direction. So we know that there are checkpoints close by. Namely, I know that there is still a... was it in the ship? No, it was here. How do we get into this? I mean, we just get there from just driving here. Oh. Oh. Okay, thanks Kugarus. I mean, this is something I can easily do now. Then I have that also. Also I have everything in this direction. The Gugarus is now driving somewhere, but I have everything. If we see the map again, then I can tell you that I successfully got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, also all these 6 that we have here I got. Then I got this one, 7. Eight, 9, 10, 11. And this is 12. So what I have to do now is I have to figure out how we actually get to this one. This is not logic to me. And then we have this ship here. Then we have these 2 ships. So I can definitely go into this direction and get these ships done, I guess. That should be doable. But I really wonder how we get up there. And from where. Also 3 ships I have to get. 3 ships. From where I am, this makes the most sense to get into this direction. Because one ship, for example, is this one. The question is always, how do you enter these ships? Like, from where do you get there? How do I get into them? There is, of course, there are bumpers here and there that you could use to get into the ships. Here is a interesting quarter pipe that I could jump out into this ship. Also this is how I could get this ship. I would basically come from this direction though. Okay. I can get here, and then we had a ship here and a ship here. So now the question is also, how do I get into this ship? Can we combine something here? That's the question for me. Can we combine something? Because these ships are not obvious, but this is connected to this one. And this is connected to... Sudo is driving. Is connected to this one. Look at this. Yeah, this is connected here. This is something that I can do now. Then I get to this ship. Okay. Oh, I thought I can go there. I'm pretty sure that works though. Wait. Was it that one that I had to get onto, or later? I think later, I think here. Let me check again where exactly the treasure was. Is it just down there? Yes, it is. So. Here's a way up. Does it help us anything? Not really. I mean, it's also not the correct one, of course. Wait, he's already up there. How did he get here? How did he get here? He's already... man, Sudo. How did he get there so quick? I need to find a way in here. Here, look, there's a jump. Yeah. So, from where did he get into this? Probably from the ship next to it. That has at least... Yep, I see that. I see that. It's from here. So how do I get there? I have to be on the other side of the fence, which I can actually do from here. Indeed. Yeah, I found it. Hallo. Upsala. So, also I got also those. Now the next big question. I got now those. At some point I can jump to this one, no problem. But how do I get this one? This is still something that drives me crazy. When and from where and how do I get there? Otherwise I have to go to this Colosseum thingy. Yeah. So I'm missing these two. I'm missing this one where I think I jump from the middle. So I first would go to the Colosseum, then I go out of the Colosseum to get there, I would say. That makes the most amount of sense to me. So at some point I have to get this one. And then we have these two. So I have to get into this direction. Now, which is no problem. Unless there is a way to get this one now. But how do we get to this one? I saw AEQ actually up here. He came from this quarter pipe, and I see that here is a ramp, but I cannot really believe that this ramp is the solution, to be honest. I see people driving here though, I have to say. I see people driving here. So, Wait. Also here's another quarter pipe-ish thingy. But from where? Oh yeah, no, from here actually. What the heck? This is basically almost where I am. Yeah. Is there a hidden boost or something? Like, how would I ever get the speed for that? But this is literally very close to where I am right now. So I should try that out. How do I leave this ship? I didn't check how I leave the ship, man. Oh! I did not expect that to work. Oh lol. Also, is there anything hidden here? This is magnet. Oh my god. Oh no! Oh my god, this is magnet! This explains, of course, everything. Oh my god. How would you know that though? I hate that. I hate magnets. What the fuck? Where did... Like, there must be an easy way to get off this ship. Yeah, how about there? This is a good idea, Marius. Why not just take the part where there is no fence? And bump? How would you know that this is magnet, man? Now it makes sense how you get that checkpoint. at least. Was this full speed? I don't know. Whoa! What the heck happened there? Also, I have to believe that this is the magnet then. Yeah. So now I'm going down, go into this, and then I will at some point. There's just one way. Okay. Ah, Blue Jeep! Hello, Blue Jeep. Way of knowing what was in your heart. When it stopped going, the whole world shook. A storm was blowing through you. Waiting for God to stop this and up to your neck. In darkness, everyone around you was corrupted. Say something. There's no dignity in death to sell the world your last breath. We're still fighting over everything you left out. Saw you standing at the gates when Marlon Brandon passed away. You had that look upon your face, advertising space, and no one learned from your mistakes. We let our profits go to waste. All that's left in any case, it's advertising space. Oh. Okay, also I have to figure out a way to get to this, where Sudo again is. There must be a way how you get to this. And then there will be a combination of from there to the next. Also you can get there from here, I would say. This looks like could be planned. Oof, this is confusing because on this block I could go into this direction, but there's also a bumper here. That would bump me into an interesting... So the question is, how do you get onto this? I basically searched this backwards from here. Now how do you get there? I mean, if you were on top of this, then yes. But I'm not sure if it's from here. I mean, yeah, maybe. Here is a way to get there. And this is here. And this is something you get from the stairs. And the stairs I can easily reach, right? The stairs I can just drive to. So that should be doable then. If I find a way in here. Let's just drive. Okay, I took the correct one. Oh no, I actually didn't take the correct one. Yep. But it also works. Here you can also go up some ships that I never used yet. Don't know if I need to though. Is this the way in here? Yeah. I knew it. I thought I YOLO a little bit. Where is it? Yeah, I have to go very straight. So let's see how much I can remember. There are some jumps here to do. I don't know if right or left. Okay, now found it. So I can easily always go up here again. So, I can just land there, I guess. Let's do that. So, now I'm here, and I can just drive here. And I want to land basically there. Like this one is easy to find. Alright, 19 checkpoints, guys. And I know which one I'm missing. But where is this ramp? I found it! Ha! Here's the ramp. Ah! Rip. Fuck. That was unfortunate. And this is the last checkpoint, guys! Now I only need to find a way out of this. Does this work? I mean, we don't need to. Is the way? Where was it? Here. Okay, did I not understand that? Yeah, what else is it then? Escape here. Ah, wait. Found it. How do I get onto the ship? I get onto this ship from this ship. Ha! This is exactly the ship where I said, oh, I didn't use it yet. Found it. Oh my god. I finished. Alright. What a map that is. Holy moly. That's actually crazy. What a map. And then in the end you kinda use many of the parts that you can drive here. It's actually really nice. Imagine hunting this for world record. Like finding a very good checkpoint order basically. I mean, I saw some combinations that make sense. The thing is that a checkpoint like this one, for example, has multiple ways to where you can go to. You can go to here, you can go to there, you can jump with the bumpers into this direction. You have so many options on where you can go, and this is like the case in many checkpoints. There are some that are forced after each other. Yeah, so especially this underground stuff. You have to go from the one to the next. There was no other way. But then you have, of course, checkpoints that are very open. And especially when I look at the top of the church, no, then I see bumper everywhere. So it was for me obvious to take this one next. But you could also bump two other parts. But maybe they are also more like fake and they don't really bring that much. The question is there any other way to this tower than this bumper? Is there anything else that you could have done? Here is stuff in this tower that I never used. As I have no idea when you would ever do this. But is there any other way to get up here? Also this guy is up there. But is there any other way to get up there outside of this bumper? I don't know. I see that here is a ramp. And the ramp goes in here. And then you can actually probably jump up to this area, which is also crazy. Then you are already quite high. And however, then you are kind of out of this tower again. So I have the feeling... Also you are, of course, here already quite high and almost on the roof. So there is not much missing to get that height, I guess. No, there is not much missing to get that height. I think that you don't have to necessarily come from this CP here, because I realized that you cannot get to that CP from here. So this CP leads you to the top of the roof, but there is definitely also, there are definitely more ways to get up here. I know that you can get to the side of the Colosseum, but this does not bring you up there at least. But I think here it's here it's combined. Also there were ways where you can get up to the side of the Colosseum. Yeah, there was an early way where I was close to the side. Yeah, this is actually here Nebula is currently doing that, or not. But yeah, okay. I guess that these bumpers are the only way into this tower. And then when you're at this tower, you see you have this long option, this really cool one, or here. But this one doesn't really directly lead you to a checkpoint. You just stay high up though. Like from here on, you can directly go to many other places. You have multiple options. What I saw is that the two checkpoints here were connected from this one to this one. I have to really say, yeah, there was a part in this pathfinding that was quite boring probably to watch, because I was just standing at the map, looking where these treasures are, and I was not driving for easily 20 minutes straight, I feel like. But at the end, knowing where all these treasures are was really helpful. I could have gone a little bit further by even looking how I get to each of these treasures, but for some checkpoints I realized that they are linked. And that I didn't have to search them anymore, and the fact that I knew which one I had and which one I am still missing, that was definitely super helpful. This is what you needed. Because in the start, I was here, and then I saw Lars driving, and then I've just followed him. And I just followed Lars, how he jumped here. And I have no idea what was Lars thinking. Like, why did he not stay in this area to get these checkpoints? Why was his first intention, hey, I jump with a water bounce to the other side of the map? I don't know why he did that, but I just followed him. Then we went underground and I got some treasure, and I had no idea which treasure that was. But yeah, the main problem for me is when I get into a Pathfinding map, let it be Aura Cup, Tom Cup, or here, I always need long to understand what they actually want from me. Like, that these treasures are checkpoints, and the amount of checkpoints I didn't even realize. I searched all the time where was in this interface the amount of checkpoints. I didn't look there. And I didn't know that every treasure is a checkpoint. I didn't even know that these are treasures because that are red colored X's. It was to me like... I don't know, but I somehow thought because they are red that this is just a joke and there are no treasures. I was really confused at the start, what even to do. I thought, no, why don't we go directly into the end? Wait, there are checkpoints? What are the checkpoints? And then I realized at some point, yeah, okay. We have to find all the treasures. And that are these ones, yeah. And then I had to guess, okay, which ones did I actually get yet? Because when we are underground, then I cannot really tell where we were. And yeah, in the end I managed to find them. But they're really cool. Like, I like it also with Camera 7. Like, imagine you have only that map. As a Yannick's meant, it would be better to have only the map and no Cam 7. But I mean, if you always drive to a map to see, it must be around there, but you don't know in which height, a really good luck. Also, this can take ages. And if we don't have a map, but just Camera 7, I don't know. Such a treasure map is of course cool. No. And these axes are still not super precise. You still, also for some of them I still had to search. This tower here, for example, I always thought it must be in the middle between this one church one and the other church one. I didn't realize that this X means that it's at the top of this tower, which is in front of the church. Like, Now also that these, imagine you see the map and you cannot go Camera 7, and then you try to search this one, for example, or this one. How would you ever find that these are underground? Like, what the fuck? It would take long. Naja. Really cool. A bit confusing is that there were multiple treasures still that you there were still multiple treasures in this map that you could not access. Oh, I get blended. Okay, we leave. So a random guy, a random finisher in the first 2 days will actually win 50 euros as well. There will be many finishers, the chances are slim, but we will see. Okay, there's more to happen, guys. There's more to happen. It is only